Hi guys, welcome back. Mi Band 3 is one of the top selling fitness band, period. It was launched in 2018 and it's still selling for a price tag of 1999 Indian rupees. Well, it's been a year now and the question is whether it is still worth buying. To find that out, I bought one and unboxed it and was using it for almost a month. Well, the specs of the band is still not bad, especially for the price. The main unit is a small one built of plastic and it's a pretty light one. There is a touchscreen on the front which has curved edges and it's a 0.78-inch OLED touch display, which is, by the way, not a color display. The unit also houses a heart rate sensor and a 3-axis accelerometer. This unit actually goes inside this band, which is bundled in the box, and actually the unit fits in well in the band. One thing I really liked about this band is that it's very lightweight and comfortable to wear, and I never experienced any irritation while wearing it, and because of that, I could wear it all day without any issues. The quality of the strap is good, and that's one of the best things about the Mi Band 3. Now that said, the downside of the band is actually the display in certain situations. Well, it's one of the most important thing here considering all interactions are done on that display. It's a very small OLED display, which is not a bad one if you are indoors. Everything is easily readable and the interactions is responsive. There is raise to wake feature which works, but it's a bit slow. You can wake up the display by touching this circular portion, which is touch sensitive, and it acts like a home button. Once the screen is wakened, the home screen is the clock, and you can cycle through the menu by interacting with the display. You can see your steps, measure your heart rate, see the weather, do some exercise, start a stopwatch, etc. I feel the menu is well done, and same is the case with the interactions. But what I was saying about the display is that it's not a very bright one, and hence the moment you take it outdoors during a sunny day, it's hard to read stuff. And I feel that's a letdown. If the display could get more bright, it would have been really good. And also one more thing to note is that the display glass, it doesn't get scratched easily. I was using this for the past 1 month without any screen protectors, and actually there isn't any scratches. Now, aesthetically, the band looks good when you wear it. It surely looks like a fitness tracker, but its curved display and snug fit in the band makes it look neat. Now, because the main unit fits in perfectly with the band, taking it out needs some pressure, and it's best to push it downwards and the main unit comes out. Similarly, installing it works best if you do it from underneath. And you will need to do that at least twice a month depending on the usage, because to charge the main unit, you will need to take it out from the strap. You get a proprietary charging cable bundle with the band, and connecting the charger to the main unit is pretty simple. Just align the pins on the main unit and the charger and push the main unit inside. Then plug the charger to a power adapter or even a power bank. Now the reason I said you might need to take it at least twice a month is because the battery life under normal usage will last 15 to 16 days on a single charge. And I feel it's pretty good. Now please do note that you will get that kind of battery life if you don't use the automatic heart rate monitoring, and whenever I used that, the battery life was too short. And for the charging time, it's a bit on the slow side and it takes approximately 2 hours to fully charge from 0%. Well, till now, we didn't touch the main part of this device, which is fitness tracking, and in that, the main stuff is daily step count and heart rate monitoring. First, for the step count, it's like all other fitness trackers in this price range where the step counting is not accurate. The band does track steps, but the problem is it also tracks hand movements and step count. Then secondly, for heart rate monitoring, I compared it with Apple Watch Series 2's heart rate measurement, and for some reason the Mi Band 3's heart rate measurement was always different than what the Apple Watch measured. Then other stuff the band shows other than step count is the calories burned and distance covered. With this band, you also get some basic options while doing some workouts, and one of them is treadmill workout, and the second is just termed exercise. Then you can also do walking, running and cycling exercises, but for that, you need to depend on the app which is called Mi Fit. Mi Band 3 doesn't have GPS, and that's the reason why you need the phone around for running and walking exercises. The workout tracking of the band is actually not bad, and it does track calories burned. Now talking about the app, you actually need this app to pair the band with a phone, which can be iOS or Android. And for the functionality of the app, I would say it's just fine. You can see all options for the band, and most of the stuff for the band is controlled using this app. You can turn on notifications for calls, messages, and also from other apps. Then you can turn on Idle Alert on, etc. This band's Idle Alert feature works well, and it notifies you in case of inactivity for 1 hour. Then about the notifications, it also works pretty well on Mi Band 3. You get a strong vibration from the band for calls and message notifications, and for calls, you can cancel it or silent it, and for the messages, you can read it. And overall, the notification system, it works well. Similarly, next thing that works well is sleep monitoring. Now, since this band has good battery life, if you don't use automatic heart rate monitoring, you can use the band for sleep tracking. You also get weather alerts and even set an alarm or reminder, and it all works well. And also the band is 50mm water resistant, and hence you can wear the band while swimming. And yes, I did test its water resistance, and the band still works without any issues. So that's all about this guy, which is Mi Band 3. But one thing that still remains to be answered is, should you buy it as of now? Well, what I would say is that if you're planning to buy one now, it's better to skip it. It's mainly because around this price range, you get other options, and one of them is Honor Band 4, which is better with color display and also slightly better features. And also Mi Band 4 has been finally launched, and it will surely come to Indian market soon, and I think it would be priced in the 2,500 to 3,000 price range. And I think that's the better one than the Mi Band 3, and it's a true upgrade. So if you're planning to buy a fitness tracker now, skip the Mi Band 3 and check the other options available. That's all for this video, guys. Hope you liked it. If so, please do hit the like button, and also please do subscribe. See you again in the next one. Till then, bye.